Hi, I'm here with Chris, the co-founder of BodySwaps, and we're here for 3 questions. So Chris, thanks for joining us. My first question is, can you tell me all about BodySwaps?
Yeah, so BodySwaps is essentially a soft skill simulator. So you get to practice your soft skills in realistic simulations, in virtual reality, by interacting with virtual characters using your own voice and your own body language.
Amazing. And how do you find that the users react when sort of seeing themselves? Do you find that people tend to cringe or be really self-conscious? How do you tackle that?
So if you think about coaching, which is the way that soft skills is being developed today, one of the limitations with coaching is not being in a safe place. It's putting yourself in a kind of role play, being observed by other people. So the first thing that we find is when people put on a headset, they effectively A, in a realistic simulations, but B, they are effectively on their own. So they relax a bit, they're less in a self-conscious role play type of way, and they immerse themselves into the experience. Secondly, so in BodySwaps you are trading places with virtual characters. So effectively you're hearing yourself back and seeing yourself back from their perspective. But when you do that, what you're seeing is an avatar representation of you. So it has your voice, it has your body language, but it doesn't have your skin, it doesn't have your hair, it doesn't have your clothes. And so what we found is you're actually less self-conscious than if you were watching back a video of yourself, which indeed can be very cringy.
Okay. And so obviously as an individual, we're all very aware of the importance of continuous self-development and working on our skills in the workplace. How do you translate this benefit across to an employer who's at the end of the day paying the bill for the service? So
as an individual, if you think about it, if you've ever been discriminated against because of your gender or race, if you've ever been scared and felt that anxiety ball in the stomach before pitching to your team, if you ever had any difficult conversation with your boss or your employee or your teammate, that's soft skills, right? This is something that you learn with experience, and now we have this kind of on-demand experience solution. So what we allow you to do is continuous learning. You do that whenever you need and wherever you need. How this translates is, if you do that at scale, you improve collaboration, you turn your workforce into self-directed, kind of smart learners, and in turn you improve organizational excellence. You also improve the work culture, and finally the attrition rate. So people are less likely to leave because the company works better and the culture is better.
So essentially what you've created is a digital platform, a VR platform that caters to this new millennial generation of self-directed learners.
Yes, absolutely. I think it's you would go to the gym on a weekly basis or bi-weekly basis to develop your health and your body. Our vision in the future is the best way to transform businesses is by changing the way people think and act, and there is a will. Everyone wants to progress and wants to self-develop, and we're just giving them the tool to go to that virtual self-development gym of sorts, and every week just learn to become better at something.
Amazing. Thank you so much for joining us for 3 questions.
Thank you.